Hello, Festus Sower here, Carbon Copy Pro Entrepreneur. Thanks for watching my video. Today I'd like to talk to you about the fear of failure and how you can conquer it. You see, I'm talking to you about it because it's a fear which I believe I had and which I believe I've overcome now. Let me share a story with you. A while ago, one fine summer morning, my daughter was very, very pleased. She was pleased because I told her I was walking her to school, and it's not something I normally do. Usually I take her to school in a car. She was really pleased that day for one reason. She was going to get a star from her teacher for doing exercise. You know, as we walked to school, she's keeping her head in front of me happily. She suddenly turned to me and said, "Daddy, what's that yellow thing on your car?" And folks, that's the real reason why I was walking my daughter to school on that day. You see, that yellow thing on my car was actually a wheel clamp. And it's been put there because I hadn't paid my parking tickets. You know what kids are like. About 6 to 7 questions later, she realized that there was no way that car was going to move unless I paid my parking tickets. What she said to me next changed my life forever. She said to me, "Oh, Daddy, that's so sad. You can actually borrow money from my piggy bank." And the second thing she said to me was, they did the same thing to Melissa's dad. Now, I knew Melissa's dad. Melissa's dad was like me, from the corporate world, managerial position. People thought we were living the lives of our dreams, but we had our issues to contend with. From that day, I made up my mind to say, never was I going to be in a position where my daughter felt so sorry for me, one. And number two, I was going to do everything that it took in my power to help as many people as possible achieve their life goals. So what did that translate into? It translated into me joining Carbon Copy Pro. You see, with Carbon Copy Pro, through my research, I'd realized that this was a vehicle for me to achieve exactly what I wanted out of my life. I had lofty dreams to help underprivileged kids and victims of war in Sierra Leone. I had dreams of taking my kids to Disney World, but I couldn't pay a bloody parking ticket. Excuse my language. That day changed my life for the better. Well, to cut a long story short, I go ahead and enroll with Carbon Copy Pro after a lot of fear, thinking, oh, it might not work, this is not for me, do I have what it takes? But I've done it, and more or less I am living my life as I expected. Money is not a problem no more. Time is not a problem no more. And I walk my kids to school every single day. And it's not because of a yellow thing stuck on my tire. So what does this mean for you? Well, we all have a fear. For me, I have conquered that fear. That fear to take action and make a success out of my life. I've got another fear that was replaced that fear of failure. That fear is called the fear of inaction. I cannot imagine myself every single day wondering what might have been. My life is now focused on achieving exactly what I want. So if you develop that fear of inaction, it's an easy way to conquer a fear of failure. It doesn't have to be about getting involved in an internet marketing business, no. It's about taking whatever action is required to achieve your goals. That's all I've got to share with you today. And until the next time, see you later.
I just wanna be successful.